Alright, well, some things have changed ever so slightly for me, so I'm going to hop on and play just a couple real quick matches here, or I should say not play some matches, but make a couple moves. So, if I do, no. Alright, so I could come here and cherry pick that piece. He could come down here. There's not really a lot that he can do that way, so he might come down and cherry pick that. So moving that piece out is not a good option. So what if I come in here? Hey, Blundervich, I'm doing all right. I'm doing just a couple quick things here. I started streaming and then I was asked to do something here at the house, so I'm gonna have to make tonight a fairly quick night. But yeah, I'm doing good overall. Had a good weekend. Actually went and saw a house today, looking at buying it. So overall, it's been good. Alright, so I'm thinking if I do that, I mean, I'll put pressure here, but he could easily get out of it that way. I mean, it's still protected. I mean, at that point, I could come over here. He does something like that. So that's probably not a good option. I could come up, you know, here. That's not all bad. If he does something like that, I don't see him doing that. Yeah, it definitely can be. So, and it should be a good thing though overall. I'm looking forward to the whole process. Actually, one thing I just saw here. So this is where we're currently at. I'm thinking if I do this, I keep this line protected and I snipe that pawn off. I think that'll definitely help me in the long run. So I think that's what my move's going to be. Alright, and now I'm going in with the game of I don't have bones. So he's, you know, one of my followers as well. So I mean, this has been a fun, interesting game. So we did some basic trading. I'm not really sure where I want to go from here though. So if I do this, he comes down. I come up, he comes down, although he probably won't do that trade. If I come up here, he does that, so that trade's done. He does that. I do that. I really don't think he would come in for this, because that sets me up a little bit nicer. So maybe maybe we would do that and he'd just walk away from there. I don't know. But I feel like I have a better option than that. If I push this pawn, my C2 or C7 to up to C6, I feel like if I did that, I would take that way. But I'm really weakening my king's defense there, so I don't like that at all. And I could push the pawn up to help lock that in place, because I really don't know what else I want to do. So let's see what he can do. He goes here. That fixes that as a potential threat. That's covered. That's covered, but only by that one single piece. So I don't like that. So maybe I need to get this guy out of the way. I could do that by this. Well, he's not going to move that. So if I do this, he's still not going to move this out of the way because then I take his queen. So at that point, I still only have one threat for this. Hey, wow! I got 4 followers or 4 views going on. Nice. Thanks so much. All right, so this is free. Are these correspondence games? Yeah, they are. Well, I guess it depends on your definition of correspondence. But yeah, these are daily games as opposed to live games. So right now I'm playing Bones here on a 24-hour per turn. So if I come back here, so I'm liking that move. So what can he do? I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that. But he moved that out of the way because I threatened him with the pawn. So it's not like he moved that for a specific attack. I mean, he could do something like that and weaken me up. At that point, I would go here. I don't think he would try to take me down there at all. I mean, yes, it's a check. I can take, but it's not like he has a reveal anywhere, so I really don't think he'd trade up there. And I don't think he'd push that because then he's freeing that up anyway, so I don't see anything that is directly a major threat. So I think this pawn push is going to be my best move there. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on. I am going to get off real quick for hopefully not too long, maybe a half hour or so. I will join back in a bit. So it's just I started and then was asked to do something else. So, but since I was already I already had a viewer, so I'm like, well, I might as well finish this up real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid this guy. He looks like he has some sort of entertaining thing going on, some game that I don't know. I apologize, I didn't spend too much time taking a look at it. Alright, I'll be on, I'd say, in about a half hour to 45 minutes.